Hello and welcome to another video from me. I'm Lucy Brand, founder of the Mystic Ministry and the Sensual Supper Club, and also lucy-brand.com. Let me put that up. There we go. I'm really good today. I'm feeling really high actually because I delivered an amazing masterclass today for a friend of mine in their membership group, and the shifts were just amazing that they're already telling me about, and that's just from being a collective group. And then I also had a client, one of my favorite clients, this afternoon. We've been working together for the last year, and the miracles that she's manifested have just been mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. I'm just so happy for her. So if you'd like some more of the same, if you'd like some miracles in your life, if you want to go to that next level, if you want to create the success, the wealth, the love, the joy, the fun, all of these delicious, juicy things in your life, then reach out, DM me, like depending on what platform you're watching this on, or click in the link in the description and let's have a chat, book a call, and yeah, let's get those shifts for you. Like, it really is, when those shifts happen, it's just amazing, and you get to live your best life. Okay. So, and also our membership, our Circle of Light membership is now open. Doors are now open, and they will be closing on the 11th of April for this round. So get in there while you can, because you can have more of this. You can get more of me. And there's a special early bird price for those action takers, which you won't want to miss. Okay, so today I'm really excited. So this came up in the masterclass I was delivering today, and it's come up quite a lot recently. And I wanted to share with you my thoughts and how it all works. So goals, intentions, and desires. So the energetics behind it. I want to look at some of the energetics, of course, behind it. So the energetics of, so I have to click my neck. That's just where I get my downloads. And the energetics of goals. Okay, so for me, and for my clients, people like that, when I work with the word goals, what it means to me is it's very masculine. So again, it's like goal setting, and it feels very rigid. It feels very set in stone. And the thing is, when we say goals as well, the energy of that is very, it means that we can have just our focus on that goal. Okay, that's what we want. Now, the issue with that is, if it's a very big stretch goal, then we can self-sabotage it, in that we just focus on that and we get attached to the outcome. And this is, as humans, this is something we do all the time, but it's counterintuitive with the law of attraction, okay? Because when we become really attached to the outcome, we can't let go, okay? Because it brings us into that space of lack again. So that's kind of, with goals, it's very masculine as well. Like, it's very coming from the mind. All right. And as I've spoken before, there's the source perspective, there's the higher consciousness. Okay. So if we go back to the scale, the emotional scale that I've spoken about, where at the bottom we have the lower vibrational emotions such as shame and guilt and anger. And then at the top we have love and joy and fun and bliss. And everything you want, everything you desire already exists for a start. But everything you desire already exists and is floating around on love, joy, fun, those frequencies. It's not down in the lower frequencies of shame or guilt. So what we need to do is release those lower frequencies of shame and guilt, so we can raise our vibration up to love, and then law of attraction, attracting what we want, what's on our vision board, what we desire. So with goals, what happens is that's our human perspective. Okay, that's what our human minds have decided we want, right? And the thing with that is, it again is very linear, it's very logical. And so it doesn't really work with visioning, okay? And it doesn't really work with the source energy, the universe's perspective, because it's a human perspective. And if you look at source energy or the universe or the divine, whatever you want to call that thing bigger than us, their consciousness, their perspective is huge. They can see all your different timelines, the one where you're in an amazing relationship, the one where you have it all. You have the amazing relationship, the amazing health, the $1 million in the bank, whatever it might be that you want, okay? They can see that, and they can see the shortest route for you to get there. And they want that for you. They want that for you. So what happens is that when we set goals, it's our human perspective, and then it's not source, divine, the universe's perspective, which is a higher consciousness. So this moves me on to setting intentions. This is why I prefer to set intentions, because even just the word, for me, setting intentions removes the pressure. So with goals, I really think of corporate. I think of, you've got to go succeed in those goals, pressure, 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 right? With setting intentions, I already feel like it's more of a relaxed vibe, which is where you want to manifest from, which is where you want to call in what it is you're setting, because we don't want to push and strive. It doesn't have to be hard work. It is a case of getting your vibration on love and above, love, bliss, joy, fun, all those frequencies. So when we set intentions, we bring in what the goals doesn't, is the feelings, right? So when I set an intention, it's about how do I want to feel when I've manifested, or if you want to use the word goal, reach that goal. And that's what goals miss out. So when you want to manifest something, it's about believing that you can, mindset, but it's also about feeling. It's feeling. How are you going to feel when you've manifested that goal? So how are you going to feel when you've signed that new client? How are you going to feel when you are running a marathon, okay, and you've done it, you've achieved it? And when you add feeling in, it turbocharges the manifesting skills, which then propels you into taking action, because again, it's the feelings that get us to act. Yeah, it's not the mind, it's not the logic, it's the feelings, the emotions, which get us to act and reach our goals. Okay, I'll use the word goals interchangeable, but hopefully you're following along. So with an intention, I would put in there my goal, if you like, but it would be, instead of my goal is to, let's take run a marathon. My goal is to run a marathon. It just feels really flat. So then I switch it to, my intention is to complete or run a marathon and feel really amazing, feel really connected to my body, feel really empowered, and celebrate the amazing training that I've been in, and that I can achieve anything I set my mind to. You know, it's just, there's more wiggle room. And I've mentioned this before, when we say how we want to feel, that allows source, the universe, the divine, to really blow our minds and bring in the miracles, because it's not come from our logical human perspective. So they will always trump our human perspective with something more miraculous. But you've got to say about the feeling. You can't submit a shopping list where it's like, oh, I want this, 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 and this, because there's no wiggle room for source to come in and blow your mind. Whereas if you say, I want to feel like this, then again, it will propel you into taking action. But then also, that might mean that you finish the marathon in record time, because it's about the feeling. Yeah, you want to invoke that feeling. So that would be intentions, and then desires. So desires, again, I feel desires are just more juicy. They're more in your body rather than the mind. There's nothing wrong with the mind, but like, when we get into our bodies, when we get connected to what it is we truly desire, then we become very powerful. A lot of people do not know what they desire, what they want. And with desire, again, the vibration of that word, like the energy of the word desire, it just feels more connective. It feels less corporate to me. It feels more juicy. Like it just feels exciting. What someone said today in the masterclass, it feels a bit naughty. Like, and that's what we want. We want that delicious, delightful energy, that playful energy. When we want to manifest our goals, our dreams, our visions, it needs to be done from a playful, well, it doesn't have to be, but when it's done from a playful, light energy, it's easy. They flow in. We just call them in because we've become a magnet to them. Because like I said, all our desires, or if you want to use the word goals, all our goals exist in the love, joy, fun, lightheartedness place. And it's much easier to manifest from there because you don't have your energy depleted and you're not pushing and striving all the time. So what I would, to wrap up, what I would suggest is switching up. If you use the word goals, especially in business, like, and no one has to know, like this can be done in the privacy of your own home, you know, but instead of having your goals for the month, switch it up to intentions. I write my intentions out all the time, daily, of what it is I would like to manifest and how I'll feel once I have manifested them, because the feeling turbocharges it. And then visioning, if you can vision as well, like feel it and see it in your mind's eye, in your third eye, that will be game changing. You can call it in. Like, what will you look like? Who will you tell? How would you be dressed? Like, all these little tiny details make such a difference. Because if I'm going to go back to it, the mind, like, doesn't actually know what's real and what's not. It doesn't know. It doesn't know what's imaginary and not what's not. So if you see yourself and feel yourself succeeding in that intention, in that desire, in that goal, then your mind already thinks it's a done job, and then it's up and it comes, law of attraction. So switch it up and write out your desires. Like, see how that works with, I don't know, if you're looking for a promotion, if you're looking to sign some new clients, if you have a monetary intention, you know, then try it with desire. Like if you're looking for a pay rise, and just switch up the language a bit to make it more fluid, more open, more fun, just more fun and less rigid. Okay, my lovelies, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please do send me some love. If you have anything you'd like me to talk on, then please do let me know in the comments, because I'm more than happy to like give you my take on things, because I do channel, so I can tap into source anytime on my guides and share what their wisdom is. It just comes right through. And I shall see you on the next video. Mwah! So much love. Bye.